Hello. Welcome everyone to this part 2 of the India versus Russia finals. This is Sagar Shah and welcome to you all. We were very close to having a great result against Russia in the first match, but in the end, it ended in Russia's favor 2.5, 1.5. And now the second match has begun, and here Harika, who was the sole winner of Team India in the first match, now is playing against Goryachkina once again. Same opponent. Let's see how the game goes. So Harika opens the game with 1 e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, and now plays d4. Guys, is this tick tick sound good or is it bad? I think it's disturbing, no? What do you think? Scotch, good, bad, good. Yes, it's good. Okay, let's keep it for some time. Maybe if multiple games will be played, and don't mind, good. Okay, so took here, and Harika, instead of taking this, which is like the Scotch game, she played bishop c4, and this is known as the Scotch gambit. And Goryachkina is thinking here, if you remember, there was this game between Adiban. I think he had given a check here at the Online Olympiad. But the main move is knight f6, and then you push your pawn to e5. And here black has to play a good move. Can you find it, guys? Let's use the chat chess moves. What is a good move for black here in this position? Yes. Oh, has it happened in the game? Not, I don't think so. Okay, so let's see how many people have managed to get the right answer here. Oh, I changed the stream. That's why I have to update the stream there. Okay, got it. But d5 is the correct move. I think a lot of you had found this move d5 in this position, because generally, guys, whenever the bishop is on c4 and white goes e5, black responds with the move d5, hitting the bishop, and this is a very common way to play in this position. So this is how it could be possible that the games might continue, but let's see how it goes from here. For now, Goryachkina has been thinking after bishop c4. She hasn't played her move. So let's look at the next game, which is Kosteniuk versus Vaishali. E4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4 Italian, knight f6, d3, bishop c5, a4, a5, bishop g5. Ooh, Kosteniuk plays this move bishop g5. See, my understanding of the Italian is such that bishop g5, if played before black has castled, it's slightly fishy, because you can go h6, bishop back, and even g5, and you don't really worry about these weaknesses because you haven't castled yet, right? So here, this is what I think would be a good way to play this position. But after h6, bishop h4, Vaishali is still thinking, Because here there is another idea as well, which is slightly passive, to go back with your bishop to e7. I mean, this would be useful if your king had already castled. I think if you have not castled, then g5 just makes a lot of sense, because even if you take and take, now if you have castled, just imagine that in this position you have castled. Like, I'm not castling in this position, but I'm saying if then the rook is not able to get into the game. Whereas here you can instantly go something like rook g8, putting pressure on the bishop. And even when he can go h4, at the right time you can even sack this rook for the bishop. So all in all, it doesn't seem so dangerous. By the way, Vaishali does go g5. Vaishali on fire. She was very close. She was very close to having an equal position against Kosteniuk in the first game, but she botched it up. And now after this, d6, c3, she is going all out. Knight a3 has been played in this position. So I like how Vaishali has played this. Knight a3. Okay, so position is interesting here. Let's go to Tania Sachdev's game. Tania is a pure 1d4 player, and Tania has come, like, for the kill. How do you know that? In this position after g6, she's like, बस अब तो हमको जीतना है कुछ भी करके, f3. And guys, remember that Team India has to win this match at all costs. 2-2 means we have lost the match because we lost the first game. So f3, c5, Tania is like, thank you so much, because I play the Zamish variation against the King's Indian. So I am in my element. Knight c3, e6, but Kosteniuk also would have prepared for this. Knight g2, ed, cd, knight bd7, knight to g3, h5, and here typical move is bishop. No, actually this is very interesting, क्योंकि समझो, let's say when you castle bishop e2 and then h5, now bishop g5 makes a lot of sense because h4 is not coming. You will take it with the bishop. But Kosteniuk, Lagno has played h5 without castling, which means that even if you went bishop g5, she can go h4. Do you get it? So that's the reason why here after h5, Tania was like, I'll play bishop e2 calmly. Knight h7, stopping bishop g5 plans in the position. Bishop e3 from Tania. Tania is like, okay, no problems. h4, knight f1, and castles. The thing which I like about Tania's opening choice is that she has a very good experience with this line. If you see the database, she's played many games and she understands these positions pretty well. In fact, it's one of those lines which Abhijit Gupta also plays a lot with white, and I believe they have their common coach Vishal Sareen, and they have all worked on this together. That's what I feel. And people are there on the other stream looking for this stream, but in which on Chessbase India there is another stream. Amruta is an epic man. Epic. She has, not epic man, epic woman. She has started the other stream as well over there, where Champions Chess Tour, if anyone wants to just see the games and the player faces, she has managed to start it. Maybe we will do commentary late night. Whew. But first, Team India versus Russia. Let's go now. So I think this is exciting. First three boards, exciting positions. Shuvalova. Oh man, I have great respect for Polina Shuvalova. I really like the type of player she is. She's young, she's talented, she's aggressive, she's very strong. In fact, I would say she has all the ingredients to become a world champion one day. For now, Mary and Gomes says, I don't care who Shuvalova is. I'm playing the Sicilian because right now all Indian women players, be it white or black, we have to go for the kill. And that's why I'm playing the Sicilian. Knight f3, e6, d4, cd, knight d4, a6. Oh, Amruta. I need to get Amruta here because this is a favorite opening. Come. Acha, from far you say. Sicilian Khan on the board. Mary and Gomes, and Amruta has played this entire opening, her entire chess career, Amruta. She's playing against Polina Shuvalova, knight c3 and b5. Can you tell us a bit about this move? And guys, Amruta doesn't want to come in the camera because she is not right now feeling very comfortable. But you can talk, Amruta.
Yeah, early b5 is a lot of dynamic positions you go for. You're not developing for five moves, yeah, all pawn moves, but it also calls for this a4 break. So basically, something like bishop d3, queen e2, and white should go for early a4. It's a very risky. It's super risky because many times there is knight d b5, and you give up your piece and all these sacrifices. It's very important how white continues, because it's highly possible that she has prepared and white does not play the best variation.
But the problem is, she's prepared.
What did she
Shuvalova,
play? She played bishop
bishop
d3,
d3,
queen
queen
b6.
d6.
Okay.
Now attacking this knight. So she went knight f3. Because I think if you go bishop e3, then there is bishop c5.
c5. Yeah.
So she played knight f3. Mary went back. She's
Okay.
like, okay, I kicked the knight away. I can bring my queen back. Castles.
Castle.
Bishop b7.
Queen e2.
Rook e1.
Oh, she went rook e1.
b4 in the position.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, guys. Now the volume would be okay. And knight a4. I think b4 was a bit too soon, right, in the position.
Yeah, because it's not called for. I mean, nobody has played a4,
so maybe bishop c5 and knight e7 is what Mary should have preferred. But b4, knight a4, every pawn move that you make here is a hook in the enemy's territory. So she can open up the position with c3 and a3.
Absolutely right.
So bishop, she went d6, bishop e3, threatening bishop b6 or knight b6. Mary stopped it with knight d7, and now c3.
Yeah, I would say black is in trouble here because of the development.
And I would like to ask the chat. So Amruta, you think black? Amruta, who's a very well-known Sicilian Khan player, she's played it all her life, thinks black is in trouble because look at white's development here. All the pieces nicely positioned. White to play here. What is the nice move that Polina Shuvalova played? White to play. Oh man, very nice in the chat, guys. Very quick to find the answer, Amruta. Look at this. Chat chess moves. Rook c1. So many of you have found it. Amazing job by Shibi Binoj, Kamal Vijayram, Jairaj CD, Arun Swami, Sid, Amritanshu, Rudra, Shiv Shom, Vishwa, and Tizia Kumar. Well done, guys. Tizia. Regular viewer. Rook c1. And now what happens is you can't take cb2 because your queen is hanging. So she developed the knight and Shuvalova took. And Amruta, it seems like Team India is in big trouble on this board already.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So this is trouble.
But I want to tell something about Mary. That she is a huge fighter, and she's a huge fighter, and many times even she has saved super dead lost positions. So with Mary, until the game is over, it's not over.
Okay, guys, that was Amruta Mokal for you from all the way from living room. She's come to commentate here, and she says Mary is a fighter, but I believe that her position is very bad right now because look at this. The rook is on the open file. The knight is well positioned to take advantage here. I mean, the move that comes to mind is queen d8, but suddenly the queen comes here attacking the bishop. If you play bishop c6, the rook will take it. You don't know what to do. If you play rook b8, then there is bishop a7. So, it seems like Guys, kitchen and living room are both connected, so that's how I said. In fact, it's like kitchen. It's the house is like kitchen, dining room, and living room. It's like one. Okay, so rook takes c3, and I think India in big trouble on this board. But what about Harika? Harika, oh my god, so many moves played. Guys, let's speed up. So bishop c3, bishop, we looked at ed4, bishop c4, bishop c5, Harika played c3, knight f6, e5, d5, bishop b5, knight e4, take on d4. This line is well known. Also Magnus Carlsen has played it before. Levon Aronian is a champion of this with white pieces. Bishop b6, knight to c3, castles, bishop e3 by Harika, bishop g4, h3, bishop h5, queen to c2, knight takes c3, pawn takes c3, f6, all very well known. Bishop c6, bishop f3, g takes f3, b takes c6, f4, and now queen e7, a4 by Harika, bishop a5, and king e2. I actually think Harika's opening choice has been pretty good because the position is so complicated. Rook h g1, it can lead to multiple mistakes from any side, and I think that's a good choice right now in a must win game. I think white's position is slightly better, especially because of the space, but you have to feel for the king on e2. It's a little bit weak. Although the king on g8 looks safe, the rook is looking at it here. So this is a very, very interesting position. What do you think, guys? Here, will Harika be able to do something? Yeah, let's hope that she manages to play well. It's the second round. She had won the first round against Goryachkina, but Russia struck back on the boards where Kosteniuk and Lagno won. White has dark squared bishop and all pawns on dark squares. That's true. That's true. That's a very good point by Ankit. Uh, Ankit Patel says, talk to the dark squared bishops. Anirudh says, but guys, see, space does mean something, no, in the in this world. Look at this. This is space advantage. You have space. Okay, I talk to this bishop. This bishop, see, it's like a pessimistic bishop will talk like this. Yeah, I'm so sad, man. I'm surrounded by pawns all the time. I don't have space to move. I feel so depressed in life. Optimistic pawn will be like, hey man, I'm supporting all the important pawns in the position and I have space here and I feel really good, and I think at some point the pawn will push ahead and I'll get my chance in the game. Perspective. Right now this bishop, although is not so great, can become a good bishop at some point. Okay, so rook h g1 has been played. How about bishop c? Pulkit, look at Pulkit. Tuck, tuck. Oh, Pulkit. Pulkit, the only thing I am afraid about this maneuver is that after fe5, this bishop is like the glue that supports your f2, d4, everything. If you're going to take it here, you may win a pawn, but you may lose the king after queen h4 and then f2 pay pressure and all of that. So yes, exactly, exactly. Ashar call says, why not double on the g file? That's what's going to happen. Rook g1, rook g3. So let's go to Kosteniuk versus Vaishali game. Oh man, Vaishali has managed to see g5. अपन ने ये देखा d6 खेला, c3, queen e7 we saw, knight a3. We ended here. Then Vaishali said bishop e6. Okay, I put my bishop there. Queen b3. Kosteniuk is like, I'm attacking your b7 pawn. Vaishali, do you want to play rook b8 to support your pawn? b6 doesn't look good because your light squares will become weak. And Vaishali said, Alexandra, I am going long castle. Oh my god. She has castle long. And now bishop to d5. Boom. What a move. So the thing is, if Vaishali is in her element, then she will find an amazing idea here, which is, guys, to take here, and then white takes, and now black to play. Where would you move your knight? Okay, where would you move your knight? Please let me know. Come on, chat. I think this is 2700 chat. Everyone knows the moves. So let me see. Shubham Shah says, Sagar sir, can black tank the pawn on d4 in Harika's game and then look for c5 break? Yes, that is a good idea, Shubham. But because her queen is on c2 and bishop on e3, it's very difficult to play again c5 next for black in that position. Not here, but in Harika's game. अरे यार चैट बहुत बहुत स्मार्ट चैट. I can't fool the chat, huh? I was saying, where will the knight move? But you guys were like, अरे knight को move नहीं करना है. मैं बोलने वाला था, guys, I'm trapping you by asking you to move the knight. But very good, e4 is the move. And now if you take d takes c6, there is e takes f3 check, which is very, very strong. So you can't do that. And after e4, let's say castling, e takes f3, maybe he will take d takes c6. So I can play knight takes d5, queen takes d5, and e takes f3 when black seems to be doing pretty well. But the position is very complicated. There could be some pawn sack with b4 to open up lines. We will see what happens there. But bishop d5 on the board, that is what's happening. Well done. Who said e4 very quickly? Shrutarth Mighty, Kamal Vijay Ram, Dhanay Doshi, Chinmay Kaushik, Akshat Gupta, Pranay Chordia, Aparna Bhatt, Amritanshu Basra, Harsh Jain, and Mariam KP. Well done, guys. Okay, coming back to the game, BD5 has been played, and Vaishali is thinking she's down to 29 minutes. Kosteniuk has 10 minutes extra. Let's go to Tania Sachdev's game. Tania Sachdev's game is, as we said, this is her opening. Uski pakad hai. She is very good at this. She goes knight f1, castles, and plays knight d2. Now, I'm a bit unsure of knight d2 because, yes, the knight belongs on c4 in this opening. That is true. But also, I like for the time being the knight being here, and I want to play bishop h6. So queen d2 is definitely an idea, but and then maybe the knight could even go to e3. But she played knight d2. That's fine. f5 by Lagno. Lagno says that I'm going to hit in the center, and she took on f5. Queen e7, not recapturing, hitting the bishop here. If you play knight c4 in this position, what is the problem? I think knight c4 should be okay. Oh, there is a big problem. Big problem. Black to play. What do you do? Big problem. I want to play knight c4, but actually bishop f2 is a better move, like moving the bishop. Don't play b5, guys. Knight takes b5 is hanging. Shiv Shom says, if there to be a chat chess championship, we would win. No, the thing is that how do you continue here is the question. See, everyone wants to play b5 here, but guys, b5 के बाद तो हम मार देंगे ना इसको. We'll take it. It's just a bad move. So what is the better move here? Let me see what is the... Everyone wants to play, but... Oh, there are a few people. Guys, please think on your own. Shibi Binoj, Dhanay Doshi, Shiv Shom, Krishna Agarwal, Saksham Devan, Learn with PV, Jairaj CD, Shubir Singh, Jacob Thomas, and Prashant V. These are the people who have given the right answer. You take on c3 with the bishop first, then b takes c3 and play b5. And while we are talking here, guys, we have the coach of the Indian team, like the second coach of the Indian team, joining us all the way. Awesome, awesome. I'm very excited to get Sham here and get his thoughts on the game. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Re Shyam. One second. Shyam, can you hear me well?
Yeah, very well. I hope you can also hear me. Yeah?
Awesome. Yes, Shyam. I fixed all my
Yeah.
internet issues. I wanted to have you in the first, like in the first session itself, but unfortunately, I had so many internet issues that I couldn't get
Oh,
you. But
that's
now
fine.
you are here.
Hmm.
And 1 second, let's just bring you on the screen so that people can see you.
You are in Mumbai or where?
Sorry?
You are in Mumbai?
No, no, I'm in Pune.
Ah,
I mean, Amruta lives in Pune.
okay, right.
I am at my Sasural. Guys, Shyam Sundar here, who has just joined us. Shyam, would it be right to say that you are the official coach of the team who's working remotely along with Abhijit Kunte, or how is it?
Yeah, yeah. Like Abhijit Dada is working from there and I'm working from my home, Chennai.
Oh, so we are going to get like the final match inputs. Sham, what is your feeling? How is Indian team doing here? Can we take it from the first game, Harika's game?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see. So Harika's opening choice, Sham, this very aggressive
Hmm.
line, was it planned?
Yeah, it was pre-planned. Yes.
Very okay. It was pre-planned, and right now her position, like this one we saw,
Hmm.
Bishop A5, King E2, C5, Rook at G1. What are your what's your feeling?
So yeah, I think White is doing fine, no? And also in the previous game, I think Goryachkina lost in when the position became more dynamic, and this position is very dynamic. So I think at this point, it's safe to say at least we can say Harika is the favorite based on the nature of the position.
Because it's dynamic and Goryachkina
Yeah,
is a more positional player.
yeah. She's also quite good in that. She's kind of universal, but when you see the last game, she collapsed quickly in dynamic position.
Hmm.
So it's also difficult to play psychological. No, it's a next game starts. This game is happening right away. So
Correct.
so yeah, it's
So
difficult for
Rook
black.
G4, Harika wants to double, and Black's move C4 comes as a surprise to me because when your opponent's king is in the center, you want to open up the position. Why is Goryachkina closing it?
Maybe she wants rook b3, rook of b8, but not much time. Yeah, this something like this comes in even Nimzo, right? Nimzo f3, where it happened in the Chennai World Championship match.
Correct. Where
Carlson and Vichy.
Carlson was trying to attack on the queen side and Vichy tried to attack on the king side.
Exactly. Yeah. Of course, it's a huge difference is there, but certain things are similar. So rook f7. So she wants rook b3 and
So she
pressure
wants to
h7.
get here, attack this, and she's saying that for now my rook can defend very well in the position.
Hmm. So what can we play here? So rook h4, no f5. Rook h4, f5. Yeah. Okay.
Rook
So
h4,
this we have to be
f5.
careful. No?
How about Sham going f5 and trying to get e6 here?
Yeah, f5, fe5. I was thinking this actually.
Oh,
Bishop
and now
f5.
I want to, yeah, bishop g5 maybe.
Queen e8. Nothing is.
Oh my god, queen a3 also, yeah.
Yeah, rook b2. Right? Yeah. This also there. Queen a3, rook b2. Yes. Hmm.
So this is going to be, oh, queen a3 and rook b2 she can do directly also here. Oh, that's a big
Yeah.
threat actually. So Harika, I
But
mean,
I'm sure, yeah. Like I think Harika is already dreaming to put the king on h2, knowing her very well how she thinks. Somewhere in her mind, she's thinking subconsciously.
guys,
Just a bag,
this
bag.
is a coach here who's talking, so he knows his players well. He knows that this is okay. So here, very complicated, very critical moment in this game. So we will come back to it when Harika plays her move. But
Yeah, I
you,
guess rook b1. Yeah, probably.
she'll go back, but then rook takes b1, queen takes b1, and then take on
Yeah,
c3. No,
yeah. Just hope some queen b5 works. Just a
okay,
hope. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
okay. Let's go to Kosteniuk versus Vaishali.
Hmm.
I really loved Vaishali's bravery here when she went long castle.
Wow. Wow.
So this is also again a very interesting opening, and I thought Kosteniuk played a little bit too risky on playing bishop g5 even before black had castled. So that allowed Vaishali to go h6 g5.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I think there's a similar game like this where even Vichy played against Kramnik, but somehow Kramnik won that game. So maybe some similar steps.
Ah, okay. So long castle, bishop d5, and now she took on a3, bishop e6.
Bishop d5 looks gadbad, no? Kuch to gadbad hai.
Haha, there
King
was
in
a
the
good move.
center.
There was a good move here. Take, and e4.
Ah, yeah, it has to be, no? King in the center, b5 looks suspicious.
Yes. But I think what Vaishali did was not bad. She took on a3, took on e6, queen e6, queen e6, f e6, and rook a3. And it's a very comfortable endgame for Vaishali. She can go like knight h5, knight f4. What do you say?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. The g3 bishop remains, even you must have done, yeah, classics. Brown, what was that? Winter versus Capablanca.
Yeah. Winter Capablanca. I shown that.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
so this Vaishali, we would say, has good chances in this game.
Yeah, the thing is, even Kosteniuk is someone who loves dynamics. I'm sure soon the fireworks will happen. Somewhere H4, D4, B4 is going to happen.
In endgame,
We'll
they'll
see.
play like middle game.
Exactly. I
Okay.
sent some kind of things. Okay. So I think we are favorite in this now. So what is this?
Oh man, look at this game. So what happened here? Very interesting. Like it was the Tania's line in f3 line against the
Submission.
King's Indian. I mean, it started as some kind of Benoni or kind of thing, but it soon turned into King's Indian territory. And then h4, knight f1, all good, knight d2, f5, ef5, queen e7. And here the main move was like bishop f2, right? You save your bishop here, but she took. And now
Queen
very
E3?
surprising, yeah, like queen e3 was the best move, gh7, king h8, and
King
black
H8.
is better here. I think Sham, you are a King's Indian player yourself, you would feel
Exactly.
it that this black is better.
Exactly. I'll just take the dark side. Even if there was a rook on X1, I'll give the rook, take the dark color bishop. It's a dream King's Indian position actually, or Benoni.
But you know what Kosteniuk did? Lagno did. She went knight g5.
So white is 2 pawns. Okay, what's this?
Guys, this is somehow the for luck that we need actually. Because as Sham said, if Lagno would have taken on e3, I think Tania would have been in a tough situation. But knight g5.
Super dynamic.
Can we go like knight c e4?
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Knight c4. I have to take, yeah. I don't have a choice. 94, 94.
And
Yeah, I like white's position.
that's very nice position with your knight superbly placed. I think she can recover one pawn, but
Yes,
you
castle, yeah.
you
Rook
don't
has
even need to worry about this rook, because I think this position is
crashing.
too strong with the bishop coming here, the queen looking here. I think white is doing very well. So all that Tania has to find is 94 here, and she would have a very good position.
Yeah.
But also, Sham, what about bishop takes, queen takes, and castles, and then you just put your knight on e4? Even that looks enticing.
But again, dark color bishop. No, I feel there is always some dynamics. Like 95, 94 means queen e3, knight g6 and stuff. Like it's a counterplay position. I liked your previous suggestion. I will went knight c4, stopping everything. This I feel, yeah, this kills all black's counterplay.
Okay, got it.
I hope she
Let's hope that Tania comes here with knight c4. She has 25 minutes on the clock. Tania's main issue has been time pressure. Sham, any suggestions you made on that for her? Time pressure.
So what I kind of told to all the players is, instead of, I mean, when you are low on time, instead of finding the forced win, just play something very fast and maintain the pressure.
Okay.
So this is what I have been advising, like suggesting most of the players, even in Online Olympiad, even here. It's a rapid game. No, we have to adapt ourselves. So there is no point
Practical,
in
it's important to be practical rather than just keep finding the best moves.
objective. True, true, yes. So this one I have suggested. What I say. The thing is, if knight e4, there is bishop c3. Yeah, that's why knight c4.
If you play this, then you take here. You can't take with the knight because this is hanging. If you take with the pawn, then knight e4,
Knight
fe4, and
e4.
suddenly the position is very dodgy here.
Yeah, queen d3. Yeah. Queen d3, queen g2. Yeah,
Yeah, this might
this
get.
position is injurious for heart, for health, huh? For both the players.
Okay, so let's go to Mary's game because here is where I think we are in big trouble. Mary's opening was not a great one, and we had left it at c3, takes, and rook c1. I think Shuvalova played beautifully. Queen a5, queen b3. I mean, it's quite easy for a player of Shuvalova's caliber, this position. She just went
Queen
here.
d7. Yeah.
Queen d5 and check, takes, king here. And again, the next move is beautiful. Yeah, like what she played here. White to play and win, guys. Can you find a crushing move? I mean, many moves crush. Sham, did you see the move here?
No, I'm thinking knight b6 or b6. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thinking.
both are very strong. She went bishop b6.
Okay.
And now threatening queen d8 mate, firstly. And if you take on b6, then I take knight b6, attacking the queen. Coming here, this is over.
And if queen d3, how do you finish off? Is there any mate?
Here?
There's a mate here. Queen b7, rook e4, at least.
Taken.
But there is no mate, right? Or is there any?
Yeah, there is queen c7.
97, 95, yeah. 97, king g6, 95.
Knight. Oh, you lose a queen, correct. I think Mary, who had been like a super solid player in this entire event for Team India, in the last round, I think she took a lot of pressure on herself. Ki, like, I want to win with black somehow.
Yeah, that's how it looks like, yeah.
Okay, so Mary, I think India. So if we have to do a round kind of a thing, Harika. Oh, by the way, let's right now. Oh, Harika went. Look at this, Sham. She after Rook F7, she played BD2. Sorry.
But she was doing some prophylaxis, huh? But BD2 looks.
She went C5 and then she went back. Also, here, I mean, the right move somehow, the aggressive move was F5, FE, and King F1.
Again, bag.
Yeah, but that's very tough to find. I mean, it's almost impossible to find an idea like this to play F5 and King.
You can
F1.
see only in engine games, computer games like this stuff.
Exactly. So this is not possible for Harika. So she went here, C5, and she came back. What is she doing? I mean, what's the logic behind this?
Like C1, CD4, Bishop D4. So Bishop D4 is doing both, attacking the king and defending the C3 pawn. It's a multi-purpose. But I don't know if it's right because the position is very concrete in nature. It's super sharp,
yeah. So if here FE, you most likely would take back with the F pawn, and then CD, and then
BD4,
if you take with the bishop,
Queen E6, no.
maybe bishop B6 to exchange this.
B6 is nice.
Important bishop, perhaps. I don't know.
What is this? So what will you play now?
I don't know. Like mainly after bishop E3, I think practically Harika has made a good idea. Like, but I think it's not the best. But practically, if Goryachkina kind of falters with, let's say, by taking on D4, then she gets a decent position.
And if now BB6, what's the difference?
Yeah, maybe queen D2, perhaps.
So f2 is not attack. Huh? bd4, queen d4. But still, what's the point? bd4, queen d4, fe5. You take with the queen, is it?
No, queen d5 maybe.
Ah, no. Actually, I want to give the pawn a check also.
And
ef4, huh?
threaten this.
ef4, king f3, huh? Very good. But still, I don't understand. King h8, what is happening?
I don't know, rook d1 maybe.
It's inhuman, no? Who will play like
Yeah,
this in
no.
pressures game?
No, this is just very difficult. So I think Harika in trouble, slight trouble. Kosteniuk, Vaishali, I think, as Sham rightly said, h4 will come at some point. H5 was played. I think if I was playing here, I would have tried to go like knight e7 or knight h5, knight f4,
96.
somehow like that. But Vaishali is very, very aggressive. She went
And very
here,
concrete.
g4,
Hmm.
knight d7, rook f d1, and now this is the position. So Vaishali is pushing here mainly because this bishop is very bad.
Right. Yeah. So what is white's next move? Nothing. Yeah. White is. I hope she plays some rook f7, rook f7 pass. Play fast and press the clock.
Rook f7
Anything.
or nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Because she's already 14 minutes down on the clock.
Yeah. And thing is, Kosteniuk very experienced. No, she plays fast and puts some pressure on the opponent.
So Sham, tell us, if we win 3-1 this match, have we won the tournament or will there be a tie break?
No, there will be time break.
Okay, got it.
I think 3+2. I don't know, something like that.
Okay, so right now, like Vaishali definitely has great chances, guys. Tania has played here knight c4.
94.
Yes, well done.
Wow.
She took knight f6, and now Tania has to again find a good move. Guys, can you find it?
Wait, we have 2 pawns up. Huh? So bg5 is not right.
All the people joining in, the guest we have on stream is GM Shyam Sundar, who is the coach of the Indian team right now that's going on in this event. He's training them from Chennai. Oh, she castled here. But yes, World of Wit, Shriram Office, Rakshit, Jyotinjay Sharma, Arsh Singh, Bondita Bhagwati, Pranay Chordia. You were right, guys. Bishop g5 was a better.
If a queen e5, just take f6. Huh? Take everything. Huh? Bishop f6, rook f6.
I mean, take with a rook.
Yeah, queen h8. Yeah.
Queen d2, protecting this. So
Rook
rook g6 and castles.
And nothing is happening. Yeah. Rook f2, second rank defense.
Yeah, and pawn up.
h3. If h3, what will go g4?
Yes.
Areva. f4, f4. Yeah.
Nice position, yeah, for Tania. But I think Tania's decision also quite practical to castle short here.
Yeah.
Because if she plays take, queen takes.
Rook f8, I believe.
Rook f8.
Huh? Yeah, bishop f8.
Bishop takes. Because if king takes, there is queen d3. So bishop f8. And now if queen d3, bishop f5 maybe, yeah. And there's no rook f1 because king is not on f8. That's the difference. So queen d3 and bishop f5. I think the position should be interesting in Tania's game. So actually Team India has some chances for sure in this match. But the sad news is that Mary's position is going down, which means we are already 1 point down. 1 second.
e5. So e5. Can white play rook e4 or is it a blunder? Rook e4 means queen d1, queen a4. Huh? No, queen d1 I have knight e1. Yeah, can white play rook e4? So my point was queen e4 means queen d8, king e6, knight g5.
Yeah, Sham, what are you calculating?
No, I was thinking, okay, the queen d8 looks clean, but just for fun, I was thinking rook e4. Yeah.
Rook e4, queen e4.
Queen d8, king e6, knight g5.
What?
Queen d8, king e6, knight g5.
Got it.
But just for fun, yeah. I mean, direct queen d8
But
is
you know,
also
here maybe knight b6 first.
knight b6, knight b6, nothing, yeah. Queen d4, huh?
d4.
Yeah. So I'm just hoping such things happen in the game.
Maybe Shuvalova starts to have fun. Perhaps Mary may get her chance. But no, Shuvalova is in no mood for fun. She goes queen d8 check.
e6.
King e6 is the
So
only
even now
move.
she can play rook e4 if she wanted, huh? Or queen e8 check.
Yeah, she may go queen e8. Then
Bishop
king here.
bishop
Bishop
d8.
e7. Then take on.
Nothing, yeah. Queen h8, I thought queen c6. Some exchange fighting, but nothing. Even b3. b3 just e4 is hanging in there.
b3. Yeah.
Yeah. Take for knight b6, e4 is hanging.
Yeah, that should be winning here because rook up. So king e6. Okay, let's quickly go back to Harika's game. Oh, that has happened. That has happened. What we were
But without
discussing.
fe5, yeah.
Yeah, she took here without fe5, cd4, bishop d4, bishop b6. And now Harika is thinking how to respond. I feel that the white king is weaker than the black king. Do you agree, Shyam?
True. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I just need to put pawn on e3. Instead of f4, put back on e3. No? We are winning after e6.
Okay.
We just need some magic, some miracle we need actually.
Somehow Harika has to play very, very resourcefully. So what we need to hope now, guys, this is what we need to hope. We need Harika to hold this position, which is realistic but difficult. We need Vaishali to strike somehow because Vaishali is the one who has a great position. But I think, Shyam, it's not easy to convert such a position, right?
Yeah, it's a rapid way to convert. Just keep playing. Open to lose that time.
But she is
Just
taking
play
more
fast.
time actually.
Yeah, that's what.
So according to Shyam, you go king b7, you move your knights back and forth, knight d8, knight e7, knight g6, and that's how
Knight
you can
f4
put
sometime.
pressure on your
Yeah.
opponent. So here we need to win, and Tania with white has a nice position. Of course, it's not an advantage or something. It's quite a crazy game, but she needs to win. And of course, Mary, I don't think we can expect much because this is lost. So then India has like 2.5, 1.5 chance. So we need 3 games to go our way, which is asking for a lot here. But
Yeah.
who knows, Shyam?
Yeah. Let's wait some miracle. So this game is over, yeah? Any slightest of hope somewhere? कुछ तो भाई, please.
I think she is thinking bishop e7 or king f6, both these moves. Because
King
if
f6
she
is
goes
over.
king f6,
Queen d7, huh?
just queen d7 and you are piece down already.
Yeah.
So that is
just
over.
for one pawn, huh?
Yeah. And bishop e7, queen h8 is also looking bad. So in a way, yeah, I think Mary is not going to survive this. So goes rook b1. Yeah, this
Rook e8, huh? Black, white anyway cannot take on b6, no? Just rook e8 probably.
rook e8. But also, what about fe?
Actually, fe, you want rook b f8.
Putting pressure here. So fe, if you take fe, rook b f8,
huh?
putting pressure on f2 and getting the queen here. So, but let's see what Goryachkina does, because if she takes fe, like if she takes bishop e5 is also a possibility.
Then rook f4, queen e5, king f3, queen h.
Guys, look at
Like
how he
f3,
calculates.
bishop
Yeah,
e5, rook f4.
very quickly. Take. Check.
Queen e5, king f3,
King
queen
f3.
h5. King g2, nothing is happening. No? Rook g4. Yeah.
Shyam is saying, Shyam is hoping for some error. Errors from the opponent side. Okay, Kosteniuk versus Vaishali.
Rook d8, huh? Good. Okay, that's the way to play. Pretend as if you're threatening something, but don't threaten anything.
Don't rush into d5 or stuff. Just
Yeah,
back and forth, back and forth.
yeah. Just take the king to g6, then come back to a8. Then then play.
This is not Vaishali's style, but yeah, you have to, when you need to win, you have to play like Karpov here. This is not a
Yeah,
Kasparov position.
exactly. We have to trick. So rook a3, she's stopping knight b3 forever. So she wants b4. Huh? Does white want b4 or what?
Yeah, maybe b4.
Yeah. The thing is, it's not easy for white also to sit. No, how long will you sit?
Huh. So the thing is,
But
it's not easy for black to also sit. It's not easy for white to also sit. So who's going to move first? Like, who's going to take the first break? d5 or knight e7, knight g6, knight f4? Something has to happen.
so d5, yeah, maybe b4.
d5?
Yeah, but b4, yeah. No, wait.
b4.
Just
b4.
no sacrifice. Huh? d4.
That's why she played rook a3 to meet d5 with b4.
So that there is no knight b3, knight d4.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see what Vaishali comes up with. And somehow Katrina Lagno is taking a lot of time. What is she thinking here?
Knight d4 is forced, no?
Maybe she's thinking h3 play h3, g3, and then take on e4. So then
H3 increment. So, but there is no need also. No, knight d4 is so simple. Black pieces.
yeah, because h3 maybe Tania can decide bg5 or bd3. Castles.
Okay, it's good that black is thinking. Let her think around side.
Oh, Mary played bishop e7, and now
Knight d2.
queen takes h8, knight d2. Like, even if you take knight d2, queen d2.
Rook f1, yeah, just defend everything. Queen b4, b3. Everything is defended.
No, but then knight b6.
I did. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah.
Oh, there is a class move here. Knight d4. Knight d4, king f6, queen c8. But let's see. I think Mary is fighting. Yeah, she's trying. She's trying something. Like,
Yeah.
take rook f1, queen b4, b3, knight b6, knight b6, queen b6, and queen takes g7. This is not recoverable.
This is good actually.
If
this happens, I think even Mary will win.
She'll be happy, but she'll lose. It's lost position anyway. Okay, so that looks bad, guys, for black, clearly.
Yeah. d5, b4, knight d7. Interesting.
No, the reason why I did not like d5 is because now the bishop is in business.
Exactly, that's why even I didn't like. But okay, down to 12 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
So what is happening?
97. Okay,
so she took 94 f4.
She took, huh? 94 f4.
So she's thinking rook f1 or queen e4, huh?
She took on f4. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I think Tania quickly can take.
Take or direct queen d3. She has choice. If direct queen d3, you still go bishop f5. Yeah?
Yeah, this is very strong. So, how about rook f8, bishop f8, queen d2, queen g6, correct?
Yeah.
And now rook f1. I like white's position mainly because the black king looks slightly weak.
Yeah. Like I like white's position because white is Tania. We need to win.
That is true. That is true.
But to be honest, I feel again as a King's Indian player, for a rapid game, this is fine. Everything is hanging. Like King's Indian banana player is happy. But yeah, this is fine.
Queen e4. Tania has to figure out what to do.
Yeah, okay. It's so equal time, yeah. She plays fast also.
She took.
Yeah, so
Bishop
bishop
f8.
f8, queen d2.
Maybe.
I think she'll go queen d2. I don't think she goes queen d3.
Yeah, queen d3,
She likes
bishop
to
d2.
attack, no?
Also,
Yeah.
also, is there a clear message given to the girls that you have to no draws, basically?
No, no, Dada is there. No, like team meeting, they discuss a lot.
Guys, Dada is Abhijit Kunte, who is the
Ah.
coach of the team, and he is there in Spain with the team. So Abhijit and Sham are both working with the team. And Sham wanted to go there, but unfortunately, he also faced a lot of visa issues. Sham, you even traveled to Mumbai, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. But okay. Certain things are
Certain
beyond
things are out
control.
of control. He couldn't
Yeah.
get his visa. Uh, from Chennai, he came to Mumbai, but couldn't get his visa.
D4. So as I said, no, this game is going to some end game fireworks. Soon you will see c4, rook c3, rook c4 also somewhere. Is
So
going
if I
to
go e4, maybe Kosteniuk wants to do knight e3 and
93,
c4.
but probably
Hmm.
suddenly white's bishop is getting left.
Guys, score right now is 0-0. Both teams are on 0 points each. First match was won by Russia, 2.5, 1.5. So Team India has to win 2.5, 1.5 today. And Tania is our best bet along with Vaishali. But Vaishali's position she goes knight f5. But
Bishop
as Sham
e5,
rightly pointed out, both the players are very aggressive, so they can both go wrong in such positions.
knight e5, knight h4. Knight h4, no? Just take the rook.
Yeah, knight h4 and black is doing well there. Let's go to Harika's game because Harika
Direct rook bf8.
rook
Very interesting.
b1, rook bf8, and Harika went queen d2. Now Harika is back in business. Back in business. Like her position. By the way,
Really? I mean, I
let's
have
say
too many
take
doubts. bd4,
queen
queen d4,
d4,
huh? f e5.
fe,
Queen d5. I keep missing queen d5.
queen d5,
e4, king f3. Yeah?
ef4, king f3. And I think Harika's main aim should be to hold this game because her position is looking quite risky already. If she can hold it, nothing like it.
So if f e5, you play bishop e5. Okay.
By the way, knight d2 and Shuvalova is trying to kind of kill the board by analyzing or calculating all the variations. She hasn't made her move for close to
5 minutes, no? 10 minutes. Yeah. Not easy, no, because you don't feel like mating. In a team event, you just feel like simplifying and make it easy.
right.
And that's when we blunder.
Hmm.
So let's hope some tricks. But good to Mary is fighting. So it's good to in the team event, it's good to play till the very end.
Ah,
So that other players will have some hope, some
exactly.
game is happening.
Exactly. I mean, if one board is it's 1-0 is already the score in your mind, the other players are like, oh, we need to score 2.5 out of 3. Right now,
Yeah.
till Mary's fighting, you're like 2.5 out of 4. So
Precisely. Yeah.
and
There's always
also
some hope.
Harika on top board can't see Mary's game so clearly.
Exactly.
So she would be
No, I think
thinking like,
there's a screen, I think, where they can see, I guess.
okay.
I don't know.
Queen d2 has been played.
Yeah, Queen is a tough move actually, under huge nervousness, all these things.
She found a good move. Move.
Yeah, it's a very good move. Yeah. So I don't know what's the assessment. Who is better and why? I mean, I don't think White is better. But
It seems around like the engines say it's 0.3 in black's favor, but it's been fluctuating like heavily because the position is so crazy.
Exactly. And when playing the game, you might even think H5 everywhere as a candidate move. Black
H5,
side.
no? Ah, correct.
Yeah, always to pick the rook or not.
True. Guys, you are getting to analyze and learn from one of the best trainers in India, also the coach of the team, and also he's a grandmaster. So, try to grasp whatever Sham is saying. Knight f5. Okay. And
So finally, what
here
is the
Kosteniuk is thinking she has 14 minutes lead on the clock. Tania has played queen
Played
d2.
queen d2.
Nice move.
Yeah.
Nice. Queen d2. Black 2. Maybe black can take this pawn.
Rook f1, yeah. Queen g6, rook f1.
Queen g6, rook f1. And now the pawns are equal. Bishop f5. It's not so easy to continue, but bishop g5 with the idea of bishop h4. h3, g4, trying to come in. Okay. Guys, Mary's game, huh? Mary. Oh, that happened.
What have we
Shyam.
saw?
Shyam.
Yeah,
happened.
see, deep one is going to queen.
Deepan.
I hope the queen stays.
I thought you said Deepan is going to queen. Deepan Chakravarti. Deepan is going to queen.
Deep one is going to queen.
So now, like this, I think is what Shuvalova will do. She will see the thing is the
Yeah.
knight is attacked, and if the knight moves, then the bishop is lost. So you
She
play
can also do bd8, yeah? Just curious. Bishop d8.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bishop d8,
So
queen d8.
take, queen a4. Yeah.
Yeah. And check, then king f6. Veritasium says, thank you, Shyam sir, for joining us.
Oh. Thank you.
Okay. So this is the last board, guys. Mary Ann Gomes from the opening was in a bad position, and now she has managed to stage a slight comeback, but it's not at all like a comeback, because after take, queen takes, queen g7, the position is already lost for black. You're exchanged down, you're losing another pawn, you will be a pawn down, and so on.
Queen e6.
Queen e6 has been played.
Well, like pro. Okay, what is this? What is her idea? What does she want? She's just pausing.
h5
Yeah?
maybe.
Hmm.
Like if I do some pass move, let's say rook b2, she wants to take, queen takes, and now h5 is not hanging.
D5.
Sorry, d5 is not hanging. That was the point.
It's hard to believe, yeah. The question is so concrete.
This
Queen
is a
e6
nice.
is more of strategical, yeah.
Yeah.
Playing on light squares also. No?
But take,
Rook b5,
and rook
yeah.
b5 trying to attack here. Somehow, Harika can, keep the position close. I mean, get the queens off the board. Then she would have great drawing chances. Also, let's go to Vaishali's game and see what's happened. As you said, Shyam, fireworks have begun. So DE, knight check, knight g3, e6, check, king f1, check, king g1. And I think she has no choice but to accept a draw here. No? Or can she fight?
Well, no. Knight e2, king f1, rook e7.
Rook.
ed7, rook d7.
Yes, but then, like, your knight is kind of trapped here, no? Like g3.
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't do that. So rook e4, you have knight e3, yeah.
So,
No, I have
in
knight
a way, would you be okay with Vaishali drawing this game?
No, that's the only hope we have to fight. I mean, and I'm sure Vaishali will fight. She will play whatever we saw only. But in the end, where you play g3, what if I play rook e4?
Yeah, rook e4.
So rook e1 is forced. Huh?
Rook d2.
Because I threat rook f7. Rook d2. Okay. So I'm forced to play rook e7.
No, because Shyam, if you play rook e1, that
Knight
might
g3,
lead
yeah?
to
No.
after rook d7. Nice position for black, because black has like all sorts of threats in the position now.
Like knight g. What's the threat? Knight g3. Yeah? No. I can just play d4 next, actually, right? Knight is coming out.
Yeah, the knight will save itself and.
So you want rook d2. If I still go rook d7, or you're trapping my knight?
Sorry?
For rook d2 instead of rook e1, if I still go rook d7, how are you trapping my knight?
Maybe this is you lose this one.
But then I thought I'll go rook f7. That draw.
It will update. I'll comment. Sorry? Oh, they drew. Oh, they drew. Vaishali drew. Oh, Vaishali drawing means our chances look dim. I mean, nothing bad by Vaishali because she was black and a draw against Kosteniuk is a great result, but match situation perhaps slightly tricky. Now, Tania.
No, because Dada is there only. Abhijit Dada.
Hmm.
Maybe he thought Troy is best, maybe, but on what basis? Like she's like Dada is maybe hoping on these two wins
He's
because
hoping
he's
that
there
Tania will
present
win and
and Harika
Harika.
will win. Otherwise,
Harika
no
winning
point.
is Harika winning is impossible, no, in a way.
Or maybe he might have seen by seeing body language, how Goryachkina is sitting, how players are sitting. Maybe he might have assessed that way.
Okay, let me update the score. Half point for India. Half point for Russia. Okay, guys, let's go. She's played queen takes d4. Now if fe5, Sham, queen d5, rook d5, rook f4, rook f4, let's say rook f4, rook e5, and rook h4. I mean, how do you win this position? It's not possible.
Yeah.
This is a draw. So if this is a draw, Tania has to beat Lagno, which is not easy, by the way, in this position. And Shuvalova Mary, I think it's already over. No, so the thing is, guys, in team championship, what happens is when an opponent offers a draw, the players have a right to consult with the captain of the team or the coach of the team whether to accept the draw or not. Only that much, nothing else. So the coach can tell, okay, accept it, don't accept, because in a team tournament, the player cannot know what is happening on other boards much because they are focused on their game. So the team coach or the captain has an eye on all the games and he can say, okay, take a draw because it's. So here, Vaishali would have consulted the team coach, that is Abhijit Kunte, who is in Spain, and they would have come to the conclusion that okay, draw seems fine, but in a way, India needs 2 points from the remaining 3 games if we have to win, and that is not coming, I guess. What do you think after Queen C2 should be Tania's move here? Should she exchange the queens?
But Queen E1 is a possibility. Queen E1, Queen E1. But Queen E1, Rook E8, no, unnecessarily.
But what about
Rook E8, Queen
take
H4.
here?
Yeah. Rook C1, defending all my pieces. Queen F6 back.
That doesn't look good because then you will lose this pawn and you'll be pawned down.
Yeah. So which means I must play something else.
So you take, and now fight this. Okay. Let's maybe this is some chance for Tania here and Harika. Goryachkina knows that this might be the way to hold.
Yeah,
I think the Russian team strategy is clear after Kosteniuk drew that they need one more draw only because on the last board Shuvalova is winning.
So yeah, Queen D5 is forced and okay.
Sham, can you tell us like about this achievement? How big do you think it is? Like Team India winning the first World Team Championship medal. This is a new format. How difficult was it as compared to normal format, or was it easier?
Yeah, I mean, we are winning for the first time, no, the medal in the world. I think even any team event, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Maybe India won a bronze medal like the men's team at some point.
Men we have won bronze, but in women in over the body event, I think I'm not sure, but I think this is the first time. So it's a big boost, no? And even in India, there are not so many grandmasters. I mean, not woman grandmasters, woman who is a grandmaster, just two. So I think after this, it will be a huge benefit for chess in general and also Indian girls in general, all the women. I hope we will get more funds, more sponsors to the game. Then they elevate because we have so many talents in India, especially women who cannot go abroad because of so many issues. So I think this will be a turning point in general for the
Nice.
whole sport and also to the women.
Whoa, that's a big, it's a very nicely put by Sham here that this can actually help to boost women's chess in the country. So, big result, guys. India has never won a medal in women's team chess events, and it's the first time we are winning, and that too silver. And yesterday, the win with Georgia was truly special, Sham.
Exactly, they were too strong. Yeah, Georgia were strong in all the boards was brilliant. Like even even today we fought very well in the first game. We came close to win, but okay. But
Yes,
amazing fighting grit and determination by our team, by our players.
right. So queen takes d5 has been played in the position by
Yeah, I
Harika.
think Goryachkina is kind of good in endgame, so she'll just play queen d5, rook d5, and rook f4, which
Hmm.
is more likely.
And draw would be most likely there. What about Tania taking a lot of time? Actually, she took on c2 and has down to 8 minutes, and now she went bg4. And if you take on g6, maybe Tanya wants to go bishop e6. And yeah, again, guys, this position does not look winning as such. So maybe draw, 3 draws, and then Shuvalova wins this one against Mary. That's what seems
Yeah,
like.
this h4, h5, yeah, the game is over.
Hmm.
Just push the pawn. There are no tricks, right? bb6, e4, nothing is there.
Let's hope that something turns up, but looks unlikely.
It
Looks
will be
unlikely.
great, yeah, but yeah, it's very unlikely. It's
Yeah.
like over ambitious. It's like dreaming. But yeah, you played very well.
Yeah. So Sham, after this match, would you talk to the girls? Like, how is it generally? Like, would
Yeah,
you?
generally I talk. Yeah, yeah. Like till they go to the room, I'll be awake. It'll be like 3.5 hours time difference. No? So maybe it's till 12 I'll be awake. I'll talk to the girls ki how it went, what we'll do tomorrow. So I'll just tell them ki I would have put some plan for the opponents. Like this could be the plan. I'll tell them ki you decide and let me know. Then once I wake up, I'll be working on that. So that
Ah.
they'll be sleeping like that. Like Dada used to plan who used to rest and who will play. Abhijit Dada.
So he would plan more like the strategy, and you would plan more like the openings and all of that.
Yeah, no, even Dada also decides openings. Which player should play what also. He will also suggest. But yeah, mostly I was taking care of Harika, Vaishali, and Bhakti, their opening. Mary, Tania to little extent. Dada was taking more care of them. But even I was equally contributing.
Amazing. Guys, Sham is like
So
a workhorse. Yeah, he keeps working. He doesn't sleep much during these events. Hardly any sleep. And
it's
I think Sham, you worked with the girls so much in this last month, almost. We can say from
yeah, whole month, yeah, whole September.
whole September you worked so much, and I think the results are showing. They are playing well. Maybe Bhakti was not in her best element here. No.
Yeah, true. Like she got winning positions, but somehow in rapid format, no, somehow she had some trouble in converting. But she was also playing very well. Just that hard luck actually.
Hmm.
Uh, okay, it is a rapid format. We are playing after a long time, 2 years gap. So what can if it's 90 plus 30, it's a different story. It's a 45 plus
Correct.
thing.
Correct.
So it's fine.
Okay. So this is. Let's also look at
Bishop
Tanya.
e6, bishop f7. Huh?
Yeah, bishop f7 or king h7. She plays bishop f7.
Mhm. Bishop
G5,
G5,
takes,
8,
takes,
take,
rook E8,
E8, Rook E1,
E1, sorry, E1,
Bishop E7. Huh?
finally bishop E7, true.
Yeah, so we're
Yeah, I just keep on going back to Mary's game, hoping for a miracle. Oh, by the
Queen
way,
F5.
Queen F5 she's played. She's like,
Wow.
look, Harika, you beat me in the last round. I'm not going to let you escape just like that. I'm going to fight here. So Goryachkina showing some fighting chess because, guys, she could have taken here, taken here, taken here, and then very likely
Oh,
that the game would have ended in a draw here after rook h4. But she says, I want to keep the queens on the board, and this keeps India's hopes slightly alive.
exactly. Yeah. So that's good for us. So, but the thing is, Goryachkina, maybe she can always play Queen D3 exchange queens.
No,
You know,
queen
even in
c4
Rook
now.
F1 game, she
Queen
draws.
c4.
So,
If I take the pawn,
yeah, the F7 is pinned, yeah. So, we want to go to Dream H2 square with the king. Bang, bang, bang.
this is the dream. This is the dream. If we can reach there, our king will be safe.
Hmm. So, what can black play? EF4. So, EF4 is not. Just imagine if black plays EF4 here. We take the queen, win the game.
Sham, you are having some vivid imaginations right now, which is not going to happen. Oh, oh.
What? Take the bishop G5, yeah?
Yeah, she played
Hmm.
take on f7, take on f7, and bg5.
Rook E8. Just bring the rook to the game.
But rook e8, bishop.
H4, Rook E2. You have Rook F1, Rook F2. But still, no. Check, check. Yeah. Rook E2. Rook F1, King G8. Yeah. King E8 means Rook E1. So King
Course, no,
G8.
king g8.
Yeah, check, check, draw.
Also, bishop f6.
Yeah, Bishop G7 again. So Rook and game has this drawing tendency.
Yeah,
Then
this
it's
would be the draw.
draw. Yeah.
Oh, she takes on c4. Harika has taken on c4.
What did C see? What did Black see when playing Queen F5?
She saw that she wants to win, I think. That's the only thing. She said, like, I don't want to go into rook endgame and draw the game. I'll fight till the end.
Yeah, which is good news for us. So what? Rook E5 is a threat. There's no King H8. So Queen C2 looks
Queen
natural.
c2, king f1.
King F1. What's the check? Queen C1, D1. Yeah, for check.
He takes f4.
Rook F. Is Rook F4 possible? Queen C1.
Sorry, rook.
Yeah, Rook F4. There is Queen C1.
Hmm.
The rook is lost. So I cannot do that. So E4, what should I do? Rook F5 is a bit, no, Queen F5. I'm blundering heavily. It's like what I'm expecting black players to do, I am doing them myself.
But you know, Sham here, king g2, and maybe white fighting, you know, for this position
Yeah.
is not so simple. Also, if here, I want to ask the chat, guys, king h8, why is this a blunder? Why
This
should
I won't, now I won't miss it.
Yes, but let's see if how many people find it in the chat. Guys, at least 100 people have to find this move. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I mean, some will jump and say, yeah, I will tell, I will tell, I will tell, I know, I know, I know, I know, I will tell, I will tell. अरे सागर भाई मुझे पता है यार वो
Yeah, that's the spirit, guys. Look at this, Sham. A lot of people have found this move here. Let me also get
wow.
Sham here. 100 people. Yeah, that's cool, guys. Queen takes f7 is the move. Some of them have also written queen f2, guys, but that was wrong notation. But right in spirit. take, and back rank checkmate. That's always a problem. Meanwhile, h5 has been played.
Ooh. What is this?
h5, rook g5. Maybe possible. Okay, let's also look at Shuvalova, Mary and Gomes. Any hope? Any hope? Not yet. Not yet.
See, she has put all the pieces on light squares. Black bishop on dark color. BG7, she's bringing the piece.
She's attacking this pawn on b2.
But even E7 is weak, no?
What about I
Somewhere?
take here? Bishop takes rook b1. There is a bishop d4 check. She goes rook b1, but that is too passive. And guys, I think here Tania has lost her edge, and or edge in the sense lost her positions equality kind of, and she is going to be in trouble now. Because rook is too passive, Sham, and
Yeah.
mainly
No, maybe we should go rook of. If BB2 falls, the C pawn is unstoppable. C4, C3. Yeah, so we are counting on Harika's win and other. Okay. So, okay.
it's not looking likely. Yeah, they are. Mary's still fighting. That's the main thing. I mean,
Yeah,
Mary has. I thought like in 20-30 minutes she'll just lose, but she's been fighting on and on and on.
exactly. Yeah,
And Amruta also came in between and said like she knows Mary very well because she's played with her many times. And what she knows about her is that she's a big fighter.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. That was she's playing after a long time. She played very well actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, just what if King D7? Let's hope for some traps, huh? Chindy bindy traps.
Rook a6.
Yeah, I think F7 is falling. I don't know how to defend one D7.
Yeah, it looks bad. Tania, Katrina. Rook b1.
Did she
I
play Rook
think.
B1?
Yeah, she played rook b1. Should we
Again
go
Rook
rook
E8. Huh?
e8?
Yeah, activate the piece. Yeah, Rook E8, Rook E2.
bg3 maybe.
So equal pawns. Oh, wait, the pawn.
Hmm.
King is 7. Yeah.
Sorry?
King is 7, I thought, but okay.
No, but okay. I was thinking rook e1, but I think after take and bishop b2, that should be
Second
okay.
game. Not much hopes.
Also, Shuvalova, guys, is so strong that she's not going to let this game go from the grasp. It's like a tiger on the prowl, and he knows that the opponent is wounded, so he might not catch it immediately, but he is always circling it. So this is how Shuvalova is playing. Mary has been wounded right from the start, and even if she doesn't kind of cash in immediately, she can enjoy it after some time.
And what happened to Harika? Like after Rook G5, Queen F4. Oh, she was going now Queen F4. What's the logic? She wants to take Rook A4 somewhere. Huh? That's why she's going now to the endgame. So Queen F4 is forced, I believe. Queen
Yeah.
F4. Wait, do you have a choice? No, forced. Rook
And
F4.
if EF4, then rook h5 and white is better. So rook f4.
Rook F4 is forced. So how do you defend F2? The king has to take
F2
over.
and a4.
Hmm.
Let's say rook b7.
But Rook F2 and Rook F7, yeah, to the least. And then you play Rook H5. Okay.
Yeah, rook f7. Take.
No, I thought rook f2 first and then take, but yeah, okay. But even this is draw, no? It should be close to draw, right?
Yeah. This should also be drawn. Take.
Take
And
rook h5 e5.
yeah, just draw it up.
Some slight hope, but okay, it's not hope, it's over ambition, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Oof. Guys, Tanya down to 2 minutes on the clock, but her opponent has played rook e8. Can she take the pawn on h4? I think she will. Or she will play king f2, but then there is bd4 check.
And king f1, huh?
King f1. Ah.
Rook e5, bishop h4,
Yeah.
rook d5.
Yeah, black's position looks easier to play here for
Yeah.
sure. Let's stick with Harika.
So not much hope. Rook
Oh,
e5 she
Harika.
took. So she want rook f2, king d3, rook f3.
Rook e3
Rook
maybe.
e3, rook e3 maybe. Any hope here?
No, she went king f8.
Stopping h. Okay, not really stopping h4, but okay. So, why did you have dinner? How come you're streaming? Always. What's this thing? No, how is it? You are inhuman actually.
Not
And you are
sleeping
saying I'm
always.
working hard. At least I'm sleeping 4 or 5 hours. You though 1 hour also I don't know.
No, I'm sleeping well. It's like after this, I'll maybe sleep today. I won't do Champions Chess Tour commentary because it's a bit too much today. This match went quite long, and also I had a talk today at CA Institute of Chennai. So
Arey,
when I
what?
was, it's a student council, Sikasa it's called, and I was invited when I was in Chennai. They came to, because CA Institute was right opposite Taj Coromandel. So they came to the hotel and they
Wow.
invited. So I had a talk there and then was very nice. And also there was some work related to the league, the Chess Super League, which is going to happen.
Arey, wow. Yeah, for congratulations. I mean,
Thank you, Sham.
it's a very big thing, a very big initiative actually.
Yeah. I
Wow.
mean, it's very interesting, and I think today also the teams will be revealed, like tomorrow maybe. Tomorrow, so that will be fun.
Wow. It's fantastic.
Who are you
It's a
rooting
huge
for as a player? Like who there are so many, like Anish, like the top guys. There is Anish, Rajabov, Nakamura, Ding Liren, Sergei
Okay.
Karyakin, Wang Hao. So
Okay, very
who
interesting.
is
And who's the
your
top
favorite?
Indian?
Vidit.
Vidit. Okay. Okay, I think everyone's favorite is like Anish, yeah? AG.
Oh, you like AG, yeah?
AG. I mean, who doesn't like AG?
Yeah, Queen f6 here. So on track here, and Harika meanwhile has got her king activated a bit. She is threatening to win this pawn. Okay, Harika should hold. I mean, that was the plan, but Vaishali drew. So now Tanya. Oh, Tanya is going into a bishop endgame.
Yeah, but similar thing what we discussed. Yeah, rook e1, bishop e1, bb2, king f1, c4, king e2, b5.
How do you calculate here, Sham? Because see, after take, bishop b2, I don't know what to think for white's move here.
That king f1 is forced, no? No, yeah. Am I blundering or what?
No, I mean, there is bishop g3 also, no?
But
and there's king f2 also.
But bishop on dark square, why to move the king on dark square? So like certain things.
So your mind says king f1. Then what did you say? Black's move? King f6?
I was saying, king f6, I was saying c4, king e2, if my king is fast. So this I'll go down bg3, yeah?
You were saying c4.
c4, king e2, I was just thinking.
King d3.
King d3, yeah, it is winning. I don't know, let's hope that.
So king f6.
bg3, yeah? Stop the king. What is this bishop e5? I don't know what is this king and pawn here.
Yeah, maybe it's also lost. I don't know.
Lost
Very
pawn, black, huh?
lost for black. No, lost for white. Sorry.
See, I also made to say that.
Take h4,
It's just
king
lost. Yeah, yeah.
d5, and then the
D4 king
king
is 6
comes
2.
here. I don't know. It's very complicated. By the way, we have a super chat by Viren, who says,
Wow.
"Hello Sagar bhai, got my first chess set by Chessbase India. It's amazing. The
Wow.
black rook seems to have defect. Please let me know what to do." Viren, if you can write on chessbaseindia@gmail.com and send us the picture, maybe we'll try our best to help you. So please do so. And as always, yeah, our aim is that you get the best quality pieces and set to work with. So please write to us. We'll fix it. Bishop b2 has been taken. g3. I think Shyam, maybe it's going to be 3-1. I think no, yeah, 3-1.
No. I mean, maybe Harika can win this.
No, I think 3-1 in the sense Russia will score 3. So Goryachkina, this will be draw, and then Tania looks like she will lose this end game to me, like, because
Also low on time. Yeah.
yeah, this is very natural, and Shuvalova I think will win. So
It's lost. Yeah, yeah, it's lost.
so Sham, after this training now 1 month done, will you resume to your normal life?
Yeah, I have to even fasten my thing because last 1 month I have cancelled all the classes, like
You have
95% of my like.
you
I'm grateful.
teach your you have your own academy, right?
Yeah, yeah, just to leave.
Chess
So,
Thulir.
hmm. So I'm also fortunate in a way that like almost all the players and their parents also like did not mind. Like even if 1 month no classes, they were like, okay, it's okay.
Hmm.
They were quite supportive.
Because
So I could
you are
focus on
working
another
for
game.
Team India, right? So
Exactly. No, but if they want, they could have pressurized me, or they can move to other trainers. So many things because most of them are playing events right away. I couldn't focus on many players.
hmm.
But okay, only if I have to give 200% when it comes to India. So I just like okay, I didn't have a choice much. So yeah, from tomorrow it starts.
Oh,
Lots of
tomorrow
sessions.
normal starts, yeah, normal training.
Yeah, the new normal.
Okay, guys, Mary has lost the game, but really hats off to her for fighting so
Exactly.
hard, and she was like the rock solid player of Team India in so many matches, helping us win. She lost today because Shuvalova just played beautifully in the opening.
True. Right. So what
Uh,
is this? Yeah, I think black's only way to lose is bishop e5. I hope it's lost, no? Because king
no,
cannot catch both the pawns.
this is also not lost.
Adapari. What is this? Even if I, but how is the king catching both the pawns? Like your pawns are faster, what? A5, A4,
So
B4,
what will you play? H4,
H4. Yeah. Don't play A5.
B4 maybe.
Okay. I have C4, B3, yeah. And even if you make the worst blunder, still black is not losing.
B2, C4,
H5, B3, yeah. H5,
G4, B3, take,
take king D2, E4.
yeah. So, oh, by the
Adapari.
way, Harika drew.
Yeah, okay. She also played extremely well, actually. Harika gave her best.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Harika. Did she lose any game?
No, I think she was unbeaten. She is unbeaten.
Wow,
I
what
think
an
3 to 4
achievement!
draws. Exactly. That was top board.
What an
It's a
achievement! She's
phenomenal
like
achievement.
rock solid player of Team India.
Yeah, when it required, she delivered, and yeah, she was hitting at the same time. She was hitting and moving forward. Yeah, not falling back
Correct.
like Tyson's.
So with this draw, Sham, Russia has secured their gold medal because they have
Yeah,
already got 2 points, and India has silver, and
yeah,
Tania is still fighting. This is for glory if she can hold it, but I think Lagno will convert this, because just the black pawns are all very strong together and white pawns are not going anywhere.
Mhm. But yeah, so overall, India played very well actually.
Yes, it's awesome. It's very cool. Uh, and Team India, I think they will return back soon. Maybe Vaishali won't return. She might go and play more events, right?
Yeah, yeah. She's playing a couple of events in Armenia and she's also playing Grand Swiss in Latvia.
Oh, by the way, look at this. Tania has got a chance to.
A3, yeah. Hey, it's fine, yeah.
Yeah, H5. If
Chance.
you play A3, then maybe BD4 just moves away and
Still, it's
then.
lost.
Yeah, but H5, the reason this position, the right move was Bishop G7. Somehow, I don't know. But when you go Bishop C3, H5, and now if you play Bishop G7, then Bishop H4 check, King F7, and I don't know, BG3, King here, King D7.
But yeah, okay, it's draw. Maybe even Lagno wins knows no that they had won the medal.
Yeah,
She'll be bindas, like just risk free.
Raven X says this is a great achievement for Team India. This will inspire a lot of women to take up chess as a profession, and we will get to see a lot more GMs from India. Congratulations for the silver. Thank you, Raven
Thank you.
X.
Thank
And
you.
Shanti
Yeah.
Swarup says Harika is undefeated. Sagar, are there any individual awards in this tournament? Is Harika or Ngom's contender? I think there will be board prizes, no, Sham?
Yeah, there has to be. Yeah, yeah.
And
So yeah, she has to be serious because I think Goryachkina lost only one game, if I'm not wrong, on top board, which is against Harika only.
oh,
So should be.
oh, by the way, look at this. Tania did play H5, huh? Tania did play H5, then she went C4, and now Tania played A3. Good move.
Oh. So now why cannot lose?
Yeah, true.
But good.
Okay, take
So
on. She went BD4, take on B4.
A4, A3, King B1, C3, Bishop 4. What is white is winning or what suddenly?
No, no.
No.
But yeah, anything is possible. C2, King A2. It's not clear. It's not clear. It's a very complicated endgame.
Yeah, so good. No, we're fighting till the very end.
Yes, yes.
Not giving up. Yeah. I think this portion will come in many endgame books, I think.
There's only one move for black to hold now, which is A3.
Yeah, A3, yeah. And I don't know why it's holding or how is it holding. But definitely this will come in some calculation book.
This has happened. So what
So
happened is
B5.
she went A3, King B1, Bishop F4, C2, King A2, Bishop B2. And now Tania will play maybe G4, Queen, Bishop takes, B5.
Or you can go direct B5 also, no? So B5, C1 queen, take, and no, no. B6 king D7. Yeah, it should be draw, right? I don't see how white is winning.
Yeah, should be a draw.
Yeah, just king sets. Yeah, it's draw only. But okay, good that they're still playing, no? They're not getting up a handshake.
Yeah.
They're still playing. Kudos.
B5, C1 queen, takes, B6. Ooh,
So,
that was.
Just king D7.
Yeah, that was a mistake by Tania. She had to go G4 and keep
King
the position.
D7.
Because of King D7, there is King B1. And if you play like Bishop E3,
King A2.
then I have King A2 attacking this pawn. And if you try to not come back to C1 and go King C7, then
King D3.
King A3.
Should be draw. King B6, King B4, and King C4.
Yeah, this
King
is
D3, King E4, King F5.
Correct.
Yeah. Nice. So what is the league, by the way? Is it double round robin or what is it?
No, it's a single round robin with 6 teams. And top 4 teams will reach the playoffs. Two teams
Right.
will get eliminated after the round robin stage,
Mhm.
and the teams which reach top 4, 1 and 2 will play with each other, 3 and 4 will play with each other. The winner of 1 and 2 will reach the finals. The
Okay.
loser of 3 and 4 will be eliminated. The winner of 3 and 4 will play
Play
the
against
loser of 1 and
one and
2.
two. Wow, nice,
And
nice.
then we
Like
have
almost IPL format, no?
Mhm.
If you get in top two, you have 2 chances for finals.
Correct. And also,
Nice.
importantly, in the finals there will be a return match, but not in the other.
Other knockouts, huh?
Mm.
Wow. So 15 plus 10 is it?
Yeah.
Wow, it will be good quality also in the games.
Yes.
Nice, nice. You're not playing, huh? You'll be streaming.
Shyam, are you making
Nothing.
fun of me? Huh?
You can keep a tournament among for streamers
Yeah,
or
I know.
retired professionals.
That I can do anyway.
Huh. So give me some chance for me also to play. No, if I enter in this category.
You are not streaming.
No,
If
I
you
did some 5 videos just for this. If this tournament happens, I can show that 5 videos.
Yeah. No, I mean for becoming a streamer, you have to put 5 videos a week.
5 week.
Hmm.
Per year only it's difficult for me. What to do every It's very, very difficult. I'm trying every day. It's very, very difficult, man. I don't know how you guys are even doing. I'm like, wow, you guys are like mind blowing.
I think it's
This
all
opening
about
numbers.
practice, right? I mean, you are teaching so many people, which is mind blowing. We are making videos, which is sometimes difficult to do but once you start doing it daily, it starts becoming easier.
But yeah, handling OBS, yeah, it's so complicated.
Yeah, this is over, guys,
Yes.
because what will
Yeah,
happen is she'll put her bishop on f4, defend d6, which will be safely defended, and then the
and
king will
take all the
go and
pawns.
take the pawns. Or she's doing it the other way. The bishop is holding the pawns, so she'll
B5 is
get
lost.
into zugzwang and win this pawn. And so
Hmm.
Tania will have to resign here. She has fought her hardest also in this event. I think Tanya's performance is also really commendable, Shyam, because she's not a full-fledged chess player. She commentates so much, and I think I can understand I'm also a commentator. The fact that she plays these events and plays well is really amazing.
True, true. Yeah, yeah. So is it over? Yeah, I think it's almost. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
over. Yeah, it's
over.
over.
3-1. So India lost first match to Russia 2.5, 1.5, and the second match 3-1. Russia clearly outplayed the Indian team. Um, at least in the second match, they did very well. And Indian team fought hard. They did not give up till the end. In fact, it's
Yeah.
almost 1 hour 45 minutes of match play, and well
Wow.
done. And yes, Raven XS said also congratulations to the coaches for the great work and Sagar for writing those beautiful articles. No, the articles were written by Shahid, Raven X and the chat. Shahid writes all the articles on ChessBase India. So kudos to him. You are helping me in my prep for reading comprehension section of CAT and interview prep. Raven, that's very nice
Wow.
to know that you are reading all the articles. And yeah, I think, guys, really hats off to Sham and Abhijit Kunte, who have been the coaches of Indian team, working day and night. And also AICF, Bharat Singh Chauhan was there, right? He was there throughout the event, Sham.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was
And
there.
I think the team has been sponsored and supported by AICF. Uh, is that true, Sham?
Yeah, yeah, I think even Sai also.
And by SAI, Sports Authority of India. So a big thanks to everyone. I think
Yeah.
the government will take notice of this achievement of the Indian team, and maybe, who knows, just like how after the Online Olympiad all the players met Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, maybe here there could be something that would happen
Yeah.
after this result. But Shyam, thank you for joining in.
Thank you.
Was
Yeah.
amazing to get your insights. And yeah, next time maybe the silver will turn into gold.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah, of course. From now on, not this next time, now on.
Yeah, I hope that you get some sleep tonight at least, because no more
Uh,
preparation, and
exactly. Yeah.
then tomorrow onwards
It's
you
like
can begin.
difficult. Exactly. Yeah. You too. Take care. Bye. Too much of streaming. See
See
you,
you.
everyone.
Take
Bye.
care.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah.
Guys, Sham OP in the chat, and see you, Sham. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Guys, that was the coach of the Indian team. We have had two coaches. One is on site Abhijit Kunte, who's been the main coach, and also Shyam Sundar, worked, who would have been also there but couldn't get his visa, so helped the team from his home. He was also helping during the Online Olympiad. Team India has won the silver medal. That is Harika, Tania, Vaishali, Bhakti, Mary, the team, amazing 5 Indian girls, as you can see here on your screen, have won the silver medal. Let me just bring it here. And I think it's been one of the finest results of Team India. There you have it, the 5 Indian girls on the left. But Russia, as always, so strong, man. They have like Goryachkina, who's played the World Championship against Juve. She lost it, but right up there. Then they have Katrina Lagno, who is multiple times rapid and blitz world champion and also has crossed 2600 elo. Then you have Kosteniuk, former world champion, Polina Shuvalova, who's on course to becoming, I think, a great player at such a young age. She's just 20 and she's so good. Alina Kashlinskaya, who's also a strong player. So that's how the team is. And guys, I will take your leave now. Thank you all for tuning in, and do like the stream, do subscribe to Chessbase India, and let's meet. I don't know if I will have the energy to stream Champions Chess Tour, but I think Amruta has set up the live broadcast there. Maybe you can check out some videos of the players. Carlson Rajabo is going on right now. In the chat, lot of hearts. Congratulations, Team India, they say. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll leave back for Mumbai, so we'll be back at my home by the evening, I believe. Take care, guys. Bye bye. See you.